Hello, welcome into another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about that season 4 finale, but mostly just about Fatima. I really wanted to just do another video breaking down what we saw happen with her. So yeah, let's just get into this video and talk about it. Okay, so we all kind of knew that something was coming with Fatima ever since last season. I guess we found out the answer to Boyd's question to Sarah was, were they actually able to save Fatima? And the answer was no. It's tragic what happened with her. It's tragic for Boyd. It's super tragic for Ellis. I don't know how Ellis recovers from this, but what does it mean? What does it mean going forward? And I have a lot of questions about the whole dynamic of Fromville after seeing that, and I want to know what you thought. Were you surprised at how this played out for Fatima? A lot of people thought that she was turning into the kimono lady, and we still don't know who that is. Is that another entity here in this world? We know of the kimono lady, we know of the boy in white, and we know of the men in yellow. And are they all just like competing against each other, trying to win like a cosmic game of chess, and Fatima and the other people are just pawns on their board? We don't know. There's still a lot of questions, a lot of things that we don't know about the series and the world that these characters live in. But we're gonna focus mostly on Fatima. Did they save Fatima last season? Was she doomed since last season, or was it the blood of the men in yellow that did this? Was Smiley, is he just being reincarnated? Was he coming back because they had made that deal with? I'm assuming right now that the deal was with the men in yellow, and that maybe when they sacrificed their children, they got the blood of the men in yellow, and that's what keeps them coming back. Right now that's the assumption we have to work with. Because we don't know. We don't know if there's like a greater entity that the man in yellow works for. Right now, I'm thinking probably not. Heading into this episode, I thought that was possible. I even thought that it was possible that in some way, some form, that Boyd might even be able to take out the man in yellow. Because I feel like our guys really need, our people in Fromville really need a win, and they really need one now. Because the loss of Fatima is going to be massive. It's going to affect everyone. Donna doesn't know yet. How's Donna going to react to it? How's Julie going to react to it? It's super tragic. I think that maybe everybody in Fromville probably made this deal, and they keep coming back. Like everybody was there, and they made that deal. Fatima made the deal. Boyd made the deal. Ellis made the deal. Everyone that's in Fromville made this deal except for Jade and Tabitha. Well, I mean, not Julie and Ethan, but think about it. Why would why would Fatima, if she wasn't there before, why would she come back? Why would she even, not come back, but why would she even be there? Why would she turn into the monster? So, yeah, do people, when they die, are they stuck there and they don't come back? Do some of them just turn into the monster? Like some of them, if they get the man in yellow's blood, do they become a monster the way that Fatima did? Is Henry going to turn into a monster because he got the man in yellow's blood too? There's just a lot of answers, things that we don't really know. But, think about going into next season. I really feel for Ellis, Will Fatima completely become one of these creatures? Like right now she used her creatureness, if you will, to hold off the other creatures so that Boyd and Ellis and Jaden, Tabitha could get out with the bones. In season 5, will she become less Fatima and more creature? And how will that play out with Ellis? Like, will he see her and be able to talk to her through the window? Will she be trying to get him to come out so that she can kill him? Will she just become more and more a creature? I kind of think she probably will, because she has to be, Otherwise, it won't be as scary to think that you could turn into one of those things but still be yourself. So, yeah, I think that probably her killing Ellis would be the final thing that turns her. But I just don't see her luring him out if she's not already gone, like completely gone. It's going to be heartbreaking going into next season for Ellis, as we see, because he said Fatima was his home. Without her, there was nothing to go back to. That's very sad, but and it's sad that that he has nothing. He really has nothing to look forward to now. Is there even a pathway to saving her? I don't think so. Yeah, I just don't know. There's a lot we don't know about, what's going on with them. But yeah, I think it's super sad, and it'll be interesting to see how the other characters, they're definitely going to be devastated. Like, I feel like Donna looked as Fatima as a daughter, and Julie looked as Fatima as an older sister. Someone that a mentor. Yeah, it's just going to be super sad when these characters find out what happened to Fatima. Well, guys, I think I'm going to just leave this here for now for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of what happened with Fatima. Did it surprise you? Did you think she was going to become the kimono lady? Did you think she was going to become a creature? What do you think this means for the future of her character and Ellis? Will we see her in season 5 as a monster coming out of the woods at night to hunt the other Fromville people? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do all the YouTube stuff, like, share, comment. Yeah, I'd read a comment. I read all the comments. I love to see what you think. And if you have any hype, type the video. And I will see you in the next one.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.